What is up, you guys? It's your buddy Upshall, and I'm bringing you guys some more Overwatch today, and a quick video on who I think is my personal favorite hero so far in this game, and that's got to be Genji. I'm absolutely loving him. Now, at first, I wasn't 100% sold. He's actually one of the more difficult characters to kind of master and use, and that's due to, I think, his main attack. So his main attack is 3 shurikens, and he throws these, and you can either throw them in a straight line, which is highly accurate, or you can throw them in an arc. And they are very, very hard to get used to. It's like a projectile shot. So you have to get used to the travel speed, kind of predicting where to throw the shurikens based on player movement. And it's hard. And it's not quite as accurate as some of the other weapons. But my God, these main weapons do so much damage. They are unbelievable. And once you really get them down, which I'm not really at that current point in the video, but once you get the hang of them, they do unbelievable damage, and you can really just put in work with them. Now, he also has a Swift Strike, which is another really good component of his attack. It's bonded to L1 on PS4, and what it does is Genji will dart forward, slashing with his katana and passing through foes in his path. So this usually does about 50 damage, but it's very quick. It can be also used to get out of situations. So not only can you just completely slam and finish off people you've done good damage to, you can also just get the hell out of dodge with this ability. And the benefit of it is that every single time you get a kill, it recharges. So if you've just slashed the guy, you're in the middle of 4 dudes, if kill one, all of a sudden you can now slash either through another person to do some more damage, or just get the hell out of there. It's a great thing to use. Now, with all that being said, I think at the end of the day, what makes Genji amazing is his Deflect Ability. And on PS4, again, this is bonded to R1. And what this does is with lightning quick swipes of his sword, Genji reflects an oncoming projectile and sends it rebounding towards his opponent. Now, you can deflect so much stuff, and it's so amazing for that sole purpose. See a Bastion pointed out, throw a few shurikens at him, get him pissed off, get him to turn towards you, and then pop your deflection, and you will eat Bastion with a cup of his own medicine. You can do that even to Reaper's special. When he's spinning around using those shotguns, just lighting the whole room up, you can actually deflect his shotguns back to him. It's such a satisfying way to shut down a Reaper. You can also shut down Hanzo whenever he shoots at his dragon, which you actually saw me. I tried to pop the deflection there. In order to deflect it, you actually need to catch the arrow before it turns into the dragon. But it's hella cool when you get to pull it off. I wasn't able to actually capture any footage. You're just going to have to believe me that I did it once. Trust me, bruh. Trust me. His special now is the Dragonblade, where Genji brandishes his katana for a brief period of time. Until he sheaths his sword, Genji can deliver killing strikes to any target within his reach. Now, it's not necessarily a one-shot with this shuriken, but it does hella damage. You can just completely dunk on people, and then you can combine that with his abilities as well. So you can either block shots, deflect them back to get closer. You can use your Swift Strike to get in close, deliver some killing blows with the shuriken, or sorry, the katana. It does hella damage. It also recharges fairly quickly, so it's an ability that you can pretty rapidly use and get massive damage done, and then pull back and throw your shurikens. It's a great thing to use, man. And like I said, it dunks on Reapers fairly well from what you can see in this video. Now, I'm also really interested in the lore surrounding Genji, so I'm going to kind of walk you through a bit of the lore. Now, Hanzo and that little floaty robot dude, Zenyatta, are all kind of connected with regards to their lore. So, the cyborg Genji Shimada has made peace with the augmented body he once rejected, and in doing so, has discovered a higher humanity. As the youngest son of the master of the Shimada ninja clan, Genji lived a life of luxury and privilege. He had little interest in the family's illegal businesses, and although he excelled at and enjoyed his ninja training, he spent most of his time pursuing a playboy lifestyle. Many within the clan considered the carefree Genji to be a dangerous liability, and they resented his father for coddling and protecting him. Following the clan leader's untimely death, Genji's older brother Hanzo demanded that Genji take a more active role in their late father's empire. Genji refused, and this enraged Hanzo. The tension between the brothers built to a violent confrontation that left Genji on the verge of death. Now, Hanzo believed that he had killed his brother, but Genji was rescued by Overwatch and the intervention of Dr. Angela Ziegler. The Global Security Force saw Genji as a potential asset in his ongoing operations to combat the Shimada clan. As Genji's injuries left him clinging to life, Overwatch offered to rebuild his body in exchange for his health. He was put through an extensive process of cyberization, which enhanced his natural speed and agility and augmented his superlative ninja skills. Transferred into a living weapon, Genji single-mindedly set about the task of dismantling his family's criminal empire. But as time passed, Genji felt increasingly at war with himself. He was repulsed by the mechanical parts of his body and could not come to grips with what he had become. When his mission was complete, he abandoned Overwatch and wandered the world in search of meaning. He drifted for many years before crossing paths with the Omnic monk Zenyatta. Though Genji initially rejected Zenyatta's wisdom, the benevolent Omnic would not be deterred. In time, Zenyatta became his mentor, and under the monk's tutelage, Genji reconciled his dual existence as both man and machine. He learned to accept that although he had a cyborg body, his human soul was intact, and he came to see his new form as a gift and a unique strength. And with that being said, it is definitely a strength in this game. My god, you can absolutely dunk on scrubs with Genji. Now, another little bit, with now knowing that you have that little lore in the background, listen for some of the voice cues in games. You'll see Hanzo and Genji and Zenyatta interacting, and it's actually really cool. Once you kind of learn this background lore, the little tidbits, the little snippets they say to each other is actually really interesting to listen to in this game. And just kind of builds the whole atmosphere and universe of Overwatch, and I think that's really cool. Now, with that being said, that's the end of the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the breakdown of Genji and a little bit of his background and how to use him. If you did enjoy the video and you want to see me make more on some of the other heroes, I really want to make some on Hanzo and Zenyatta, and pretty much all the other characters. This game is just full of lore, and I really want to explore it more and more. So if you did enjoy the video, don't hesitate to leave a like down below. If you do want to see some more Overwatch gameplay, some more lore, some more how-tos, keep in mind I'm on the console. I'm on the PS4, so I'm a bit of a scrub. But I will have some console how-to get-tos. And here's a dunk on the Bastion right here. Boom, to end the game. I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed it, drop a subscription down below. And peace.